What is gwan peeps? What is gwan? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And I thought I'd get out a daily message. And you know I love an oracle card. So I've got out today the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I don't get these out very much often because sometimes they do give some strange messages, but I thought I'd get it out today and see how I feel about it. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message for the collective. What messages do you have for the collective today? What do you need them to know? Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. What do you need the Spirit? What do you need from us? What do you want to tell us, Spirit? Thank you. Guides, ancestors, beloved. Please give us the message. What message would you like us to know today? Thank you, Spirit. So let's get a card out and see where we go from here. So, heart, home, compassion. Oh, do you need some compassion today? Do you know what? I just did a video. It was for TikTok, but I've put it on my other channel. If you haven't been over to my other channel, it's Valerie's Naturals Oracles #shorts, where I do shorter videos, or it's just the whole video that I would normally put on TikTok, basically, but you get the whole lot instead of in pieces. Because you have to do it in pieces because the attention span over there, I don't know. But anyway, it was all about, I say all that to say, it was all about revenge and someone taking revenge. Is it time for compassion now, though? Is it time for compassion? Is that what it is? Do you have to have compassion on this person? Or do you just have to have compassion in general? It says heart, home, compassion. And do you notice there's a big old heart here as well? Let's figure out why this is here. I'm going to put it up on a pedestal because that is fantastic. It's the number 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. It's almost completion time if you're doing tarot. So number 27, let's see what it says. Because that's interesting. It could mean something completely different, but what I'm getting here, it says love in its truest form, compassion. When you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, it's time to make your way back to your heart home. This is your true home. You are being called back to the quiet places where your soul resides. Did you feel hurt by somebody? Did you feel lost? Did somebody make you feel unworthy? Is this why this is here? I swear I did this thing about revenge, and it's been coming out the last couple of days about revenge, and it's like, do you have compassion for these people or not? And this is the message I'm getting. It says, but everything on hold, put everything on hold for a short while. You are being offered the experience of love in its purest form, unconditional and unbound. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. I always say that if you have to be fighting over love, then it's not love. Do you know, love is meant to be easy. It's meant to be calming. It's meant to be joyful. It's meant to be happy. It's not meant to be a fight. It's not meant to be hard work. Do you know what I mean? So replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy with heart home shows up. There is no need to forgive anyone for anything. None of it occurred in spiritual truth. It is only your belief in that story that makes it so powerful. Are you getting the message, collective? Do you know, it's what we perceive. It's our perception of the situation. Forgive, move on. I mean, it says you don't have to forgive anything here, but, do you know, forgive yourself for putting yourself in that position and then move on, release it and move on. And that's it. Do you know, that's all you need to do. And it says here, allow your love to wash clean all those impressions, like I just said. Empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions and allow spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace. When heart home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrates a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature. Wow! Do you understand what this is? Some of us are still feeling the hurt and the pain of what people have done to us previously. But all we've got to do is find love, the heart home, love in its purest form, compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Let it go, release it, cry about it if you have to, but release it and move on and feel the joy, the unconditional love that Spirit has for you, the unconditional love you have for yourself, regardless of your faults. and move on. But I want to know quickly why this is here. I need to get some cards out. What cards do I get out? I forgot to get some cards out, people. What do I get out? Let's see. What's at the bottom of the deck? Moon Maiden. New beginnings. You see what I mean? New beginnings. And then we've got beginner's mind. Well, wow. Do you understand what I mean? Do you know, with the compassion comes new beginnings. What a gwan, peeps, what a gwan. Let me get some cards out because I didn't even forget. I forgot to get some cards out. Let's get the light seers out today. So why is this message here? Why is this message of compassion here, Spirit? And I'm not going to draw this out today because this is too much. It's too much already, but I'm not going to draw it out. But let's see what's coming out here, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Why is this compassion card? Do we need to have compassion for someone? Is someone coming forward? I don't know, but this message is deep. We've got to release it and let it go. Wow. Is it that we need to have compassion? I just saw the Seven of Wands and the Chariot come forward. That is you being defensive against someone coming forward to you. Do we need to have compassion for this person? I don't know. Is that the message Spirit wants us to have? I don't know. I just saw that as I was flicking the cards and I opened it up. So Holy Spirit, please tell us, what is the message? See, look, the Fool card of the Devil. Do you see what I mean? There's somebody in their devil energy, or are they just obsessed with you now? Or are they obsessed with coming forward to you, and you need to have compassion for this person because they're not balanced. When you see them in this energy, they're not balanced. But that's not the story. Let's move on quickly. Holy Spirit, please give us the message. What is the message? Ooh, Spirit, that was deep already. Yeah, see, look, Chariots come out again. Can you believe that? The Chariots come out again. What else is coming out here? The Two of Swords, but you're blind and deaf to this. Somebody wants to move forward to you. Somebody who's done you wrong. But you're blind and deaf to that situation at the moment. But I think Spirit is saying have compassion. And it doesn't have to be anything too tough. It could be just maybe you need to have compassion to listen to hear this person out. Maybe you need to hear this person out. I don't know. But having compassion is not only about listening to people and giving them and placating them. It's about just knowing in your heart of hearts that you did your best. You did your best and all you can do is move on. And it could also mean it just means listening to this situation. This person is going through it now. The story I had previously was about a revenge, but this person didn't realize who you was to them. You was a soul tie to them, and it's only afterwards when they changed the course of both of yours history that they realize what they've done. But is it too late for them? Again, I did a reading on Saturday, and I got the first card that came out, and the person who's probably going to watch this is like, tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you know what I mean? Is it too late? Is it too late? This is what you have to ask yourself the question. Is it too late? I don't know. That only you can answer that question. Only you need to find the compassion because things are moving on with you. Things are moving on. I've got somebody who wants to move forward to you, but you're blind and deaf to that situation because of what they did to you. And it could be that revenge thing it's the story's moving on. It could be that revenge thing, but they want to come forward to you now. They're having sleepless nights. Like I said, if you start playing like you want to take revenge, it's just nothing but karma. Don't ever take revenge on somebody, because it will be, you're just moving on. It will be just nothing but devastation and it will cause their own karma. And I don't know if these people realise that. So here's what we got here. Somebody wanted to move forward. You're blind and deaf to that situation, and or now this person is confused because you're not the same person you was before. I'm getting more confusion. You're not the same person you was before. You're just cutting, deleting. When you see the Two of Swords, this is about you. This is about the person being confused about what's going on, and because of the confusion, because you're not the same person, you're just blind and deaf to this, and now this is what this person's going through. This is what this person's going through, okay? They're having sleepless nights. They can't sleep. They're having terrors, nightmares because of what's gone on, because it's almost like they've been visited by their own karma, because part of that karma is watching you move on. Part of that karma is watching you move on from this situation. Closing this cycle. When you see this is about closing cycles. It's about you moving on, going on to bigger and better. And for you, it's nothing but celebration. This is not the third party situation. We've moved on from that. But this is about you celebrating yourself, you celebrating what your wins, you celebrating your life. Because things is better since you moved away from this person. Do you know what? Part of the revenge is they could have done. I'm not going to talk about it too deep, but a part of the revenge could be they did things in the background they shouldn't have done. And one of those things was making you stagnant. Okay. And the minute you moved away from this person, nothing but abundance. The minute you moved on, it was nothing but abundance, nothing but creativity coming back to you, nothing but things for you to celebrate. I've got so much to celebrate this year, I'll tell you, just from me alone. And I'm sure that because these timelines are shifting and things are happening, these people could even be waking up, because look what's at the bottom of the deck, the devil. And this person wanted you to be trapped to them, wanted you to be stagnant. Do you see the puppet on the string? Wow. This person wanted this for you. Do you know what I mean? And now they want to come forward to you, knowing who you are. They could have imbalances. They could be obsessed with you here. They want to be obsessed with coming forward to you. And it could even be just the lust thing as well. They could be coming back with the lust. But they realize who you are, this loving, caring person that wears their heart on their sleeve. Oh, what a gwan, people, what a gwan. Do they want to come in and apologize? Because they've come to a high learning, higher understanding now. They've come to a higher learning, higher understanding now. They can't be in this logic anymore. They can't be this sneaky person with you anymore. Have they had to go into hermit mode? Or did you, because of what they were doing with their sneakiness, you had to go into hermit mode at one point? You held back from this person. You withheld your time, your energy, your money. And now this person wants to take a leap of faith from you. But are you going to walk away from this situation because you can see that they're going through karma? This person just wants to go to calmer waters with you and is feeling the lack of you not being there. But what people don't forget is, when you tamper with free will, because what I'm getting here, part of their revenge was doing something in the darkness. But when you tamper with free will, not only, there's two things this person was doing. They was getting revenge where they shouldn't have done, because you probably been through enough as it was, but they never bothered to ask you about your life. They never bothered to want to know. All they wanted to know was revenge. They were being very shallow in their ego and very lost and imbalanced. And they didn't know what you went through, but now this person is going through what you might have went through. That's the first thing for doing what they're doing. The second thing is when you tamper with free will, whatever you love the most, karma's going to take it. Whatever you love the most, karma's going to take it. And do you see the pentacles there? Was this person into money? Was this person into all this kind of stuff? Was this person superficial and thought that money could buy them everything and anything? And they're realizing it can't, because part of their karma is watching you walk away. You're nothing but a wish fulfillment to this person. And they see you glowing up and being happy. They see you glowing up and being happy, and all those seeds you've sown, are coming to fruition. And all this person could be doing is the trap they set for you is now their trap. The trap they set for you is now the trap they sit in. And all they want to do is come forward to you. All they want to do is come forward to you, but will you accept this? When it comes to compassion, do you hear this person out? Do you give the compassion? Will you be able to tell whether this person has changed or not when they do come forward to you? Because it's not an if, it's a when. With a lot of you, especially divine counterparts, especially if you know this is a heart, this is somebody who is your heart, who is a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever you want, a soul tie, a divine connection, whatever you want to call it. Let me tell you something. Compassion for yourself first and foremost. Compassion for yourself first and foremost, because it will be nothing but you in your beginner's mind. You can finally release these people if that's what it is. New moon. Because I forgot today is it's the 10-10 portal today. A portal's been open today, the 1010 portal. Manifest, people, because yesterday was a full moon, and I forgot all about that as well. But it was a full moon where you should release these people and have gratitude. Today is a portal that's open. It's about manifestation. It's about releasing. It's about all those things. When these portals open, it's a direct link to spirit. So tonight, when you get the chance, people, start praying and setting your intentions, because it's a good day to do that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, people. But compassion was fun. This is like, do you have to have compassion because this person is now in this state? The trap they sent for you, the trap they set for you is now their trap. Think about that, people. And maybe you do need to have compassion, but do you want this? Do you want this? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Till next time, people. Take care.